Yo, 2021. Here we are. Aren't we? Aren't you glad 2020 is over? That's what most people are thinking or saying. They're thinking, well, 2020 has to by far be the worst year of my life, right? 2020 just had to come and go. It was that year that's like, it's just one of those years that you can't have. But you wanna know something funny? I think I'm truly, strongly believe that everything is already pre-orchestrated. And how so? Like preordained in a sense. No matter what you believe in, no matter how you see it, I'm gonna make another video about this in particular, about how life is all about perspectives. But here's a sense of my perspective of what I see on the subject. And what it is really, it's having, before even 2020, there was still people posting, I can't wait for 2018 to be over. Look at 2017, look at 2019, look at all the people we lost. Every time you go on Instagram or social media, iFunny, whatever you want to go on, Twitter is like, oh man, this year, man, I can't wait. Oh man, this year is already like, how's my year going? And it shows a picture of like some stupid rat or something. You know what I mean? And it's like, this year is going like this because, you know, I look, nothing's comparing to this year. And 2020 was like the mother lode. The only time I wanted 2020 to be over was literally the last day of 2020. I was like, okay, I'm so ready. I'm so ready for what's next. Not really putting in retrospect of what everything is, like, okay, new year, new me type of perspective. I know people are always biased on that. Me, I believe whatever you want to put out for that year is what you're going to come back. It's what's going to come back to you, you know. I believe in strongly planting the seeds. Plant your seeds. Put I am, and then this. I am going to do this. This year I am going to do blank, 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 blank. You know what I mean? I did that for 2019, 2018, and 2020 before the year started. And it's always best to do it, in my opinion, Christmas Eve. I feel like that's the place where you make wishes. That's just how I see it. You know, you can do it whenever before the next year. Just I do it Christmas Eve. That's my new thing. Because that's when the energy is extremely high, and it's good energy too. You know, there's bad energy, but that's when this is times like you put it out there, you plant your seed, and you believe in it. Then you let go of it. You let go of it. You know, law of attraction. You believe in it, yet you let it go. It's yours. It's already yours because you planted it and it was preordained. Life is preordained. The more you are in tune with your higher self, you realize life's already preordained. I didn't go through what I go through to get the mentality I had to be who I am for no reason. To make me a stronger person for no reason. You know, all of this, everything has its reasons and its meaning to it. I feel like I am truly destined to be a successful young man, to inspire others, you know, almost like, how would you say, an angel on earth. Like, I feel like I gave my life over to something greater, but I had to go through my trial and errors. And if you're watching this and you're listening to it, if any part of it, you know, like I said, resonates or is able to inspire you, then, you know, you understand. These are seeds that I sowed because I was born with the mentality I had to go through what I went through. 2021, let's talk about it. There's gonna be a million videos out there that's gonna tell you, okay, this happened, this was part of the agenda, that, and you know, whatever you choose to believe in, it's your reality. You are the creator. It is your reality. There is a bigger purpose to everything, you know. I believe when you serve, me recently to changing my perspective on what happiness is, it was always about what can I gain from others, you know, and that's selfish. And you know, there's times where you need to be selfish. You need to. It's not, you need to be selfish to move up. And I don't like saying the word selfish because I feel like there's a lot of, you know, bad energy to that name. But what I'm saying is putting your needs in front of others' needs. And not in a bad way. Let's say, like for example, if people want to go out, you know, you're gonna go with friends, you're gonna go with family. It's like, all right, we can go out, sure, like we'll have a good time, but I'm gonna work out first. And even like You gotta find balance within your life like that. You can't just straight up wake up pleasure, wake up pleasure, wake up pleasure. There's no balance. You're not challenging yourself. You're not disciplining yourself. You're not loving yourself. So initially, what I do is like, yeah, I'll do what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be my better self, inspire others, do whatever. But that comes first. That's my priority. I find discipline. I find love within myself for disciplining myself. So 2021, I feel and I see water, like almost as if I am being drenched, not like in a bad way, but it's flowing through me. Like everything you ask for, it's being more towards you, if that makes sense. Like I am being given what I've reaped, more closer to my goal. It's gonna be more fluent. No matter what challenges or distractions happen externally, I am at peace within, therefore outside world is at peace with me. And nothing can ever lower my level unless I allow it. Nothing can ever bring me down unless I give it permission, unless I decide, you know what, I'm gonna tangle with this person because they're in a negative mood and they're testing me. I used to feel that way all the time in high school or anywhere in general. I still struggle with that at times, but I know that's not who I am. I know that I have a greater purpose. So 2021, those of y'all who are on y'all shit to be better, to who already started, and to who don't stop, 2021 is gonna be godly. It's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be a further step to who you need to be in life, not to who people think of you, but to yourself and to life, to giving life. I feel like a lot more people are gonna be more on a higher vibration this year, in a higher abundant frequency, giving their life for something beautiful, serving the higher purpose, love, God, life, yourself, putting your vessel, creating this vessel, loving this vessel, reading books, knowledge, working out the brain muscle, working out everything about you, mind, body, and soul is one. Don't just, I feel like contentment is it's a double-edged sword. And I like to be 50-50 with contentment. I like to be balanced with contentment, meaning I feel like when you're content with an idea of life, it's beautiful. You have a good understanding of what it is you want to be, what it is you're going to do, what it is you got to work for. But also contentment's going to cripple you, man. You're going to become like a fat house cat. And I'm not saying that in a bad way. I could be someone's fat house cat if, that this is something else. But anyways, I'm going off topic. What I'm saying is you're crippling yourself. You're not allowing yourself to fully expand your capabilities as a person. And just don't give up on yourself. Always see that there's a greater version of you. There be 50-50 with contentment, with knowledge. Like honestly, if I were to stop, like, you know what? I'm gonna look at myself in the mirror, I'm like, I'm done. I'm cool where I'm at. I'm gonna do my best to stay this way, but I'm cool where I'm at. And there's nothing wrong with that. I feel like I'm really good where I'm at. But also, I see the hero me is the me in 5 years from now. I believe Matthew McConaughey said this. I'm cool with who I am. It's just who I am gonna be in 5 years, even next year at that. Who I'm gonna be then, that's my hero. That's my hero, because I know that person had to go through what they needed to go through to be that person. I had to go through what I needed to go through to be this person. You can't achieve any great success without any great risk. You're not gonna receive anything great outside of yourself if you're doing the same repetitive habits you did in 2020, 2019, 2018, and so on and so forth. 2021 is not gonna be nothing to you. It's gonna be like, okay, I don't wanna, you're gonna hate other people because you didn't take a risk. I easily could have been that person. I easily can be that person, but I am not gonna be that person. Because, hey, that's life. We sign a contract and it's like that, you know what I mean? It's just like that. So what I'm saying is, it's up to you. It's up to you. Take a really good look at your life. Not everything has to be rushed. That was one of my big factors, but I'm an overachiever. I can't help it at times. When I have my heart, my mind set on something, I'm like, yeah, that's mine. I'm going for that. I'm working for that. Nothing's stopping me. I don't need approval. I'm just going for it. And yeah, I've had my mistakes in the past with that. But hey, it made me strong. So, trust yourself. 2021, let's get it. Trust yourself, trust the process, plant your seed. You know what I mean? I don't think it's too late, but just have a vision, have a dream. It's too late when you don't forgive yourself no more. It's too late when you give up on yourself and you don't have that fire in you no more and you give up. That's when it's too late. It's too late when you don't want to come back. It's too late when you're content. Don't be content. Be satisfied. Be grateful more than above anything. Know that you don't need anything externally to be happy, to be complete. But always forgive yourself. It's hard. It's hard at times, but when you're able to love other people, the right people is going to show you how to love yourself. You cannot love them without loving yourself. You cannot be happy with them if you're not happy with yourself. It's simple as that. So those of you out there in relationships and you have a partner and you're doing everything you can and yet they're still not happy, they're not happy with themselves. So either you decide that they're worth it to work it out, or I don't know, you find what's best for you. Obviously, I do things, I'm like, why did I do that? Or why did I do that? But then I'm like, okay, next day I'm gonna be like a new person. The best way that gets me out of that mindset where I can't forgive myself, how do I love others? How can I serve others? How can I be of use to others? How can I bring out the beauty in others? That's what I always see. And that brings me my blessings. That brings me that is my currency. That is my currency. So anyways, forgive yourselves, 2021, let's forgive ourselves and move forward to our greatest purpose in life. And take care of yourself. Live the best life you know how. Take care of yourself, and hey man, it's all about love. To me, it's all about love. And it would always be about love. I don't know why I messed that up. Hey, I'm not gonna edit it. Anyways, I love y'all. Take care. I'm signing out.